fuck with me, then you know what's up. Hey, 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 it's Tay's world. If you want,
You're too much.
She came through with the intro.
You're too much.
That's amazing. Hi guys. So today we are doing a mukbang video. Patrice, so this is a mukbang. She has never been on a YouTube video.
And I still don't want to be.
But she's supporting Tay's World, so that's all that matters. Thank you for being on the channel. Right now what we're going to do is we're going to show our food. Just let them know what you got, what you're eating, what's on your menu.
So I have some sweet Thai chili wings, my favorite sauce, some regular fries with some ketchup and garlic dipping sauce. Oh my god, there's something in my sauce. Got it.
Okay. So she has that on her menu, and what's on my menu is some lemon pepper wings and fries, and I got knockout sauce and dill sauce. Charged me an extra $2 for sauce. That's really ridiculous and expensive.
Ridiculousness.
Me? Stutter. Because I talk so fast. Like, I want to say 2 words at once. I want to say 2 words at once.
You too hurry, boy. You want to say too much.
Too much.
You need to relax.
Right? Honestly.
You know, like this, the fries tasted so good before.
I know. It's because we waited so long to eat the food. The fries are kind of a little bit dry. I'm not going to lie. You're right, Patrice. It's a little bit dry.
But they were so good when they first got
first
them.
opened it. Yeah, I agree. Sorry.
I don't like eating fries.
Oh my gosh, it's okay, Catrice. Enjoy the food.
I don't like people looking at me.
Everything's groovy. Everything's chill. You're okay.
It's so good to eat though.
You know, it took my long.
I love food.
Yo, food is like my second. Try this. Do they hot sauce? Yeah? Try this one. This is nice. Are you ready? What we're going to be talking about today? Well,
oh yeah, you're supposed to talk about a topic.
But we took so long to eat the food. So just give us like 2 minutes just to, you know, take in the food first.
Oh my god.
Dear God, we are so
Really
thankful
hungry
for
again.
this food. Why? You hungry?
I'm hungry, man.
You hungry? I thought you said, oh my gosh, I'm not feeling hungry again.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you didn't say that?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I could never.
I'll be so upset. I'm like, are you serious? What happened? Yeah, there's a woman. Yeah, for real. Hashtag woman code. We just want to talk about, like, now, me, Catrice and I, is that how she'll say it? Yeah, Catrice and I should actually tell you guys how we met, because I'll be like, who is she, and like, what? Like, who's
Just
this
random girl.
Yeah, right? But
Let's
she actually knew me since I was like very, very small. I want to say like kindergarten. Was it? Yeah, probably kindergarten. She was my tutor, right? And she just ended up adopting me.
I think it's like grade 1.
Grade 1?
Yeah.
She ended up adopting me.
Because you had a lot more. You had like a lot of sense for. Couldn't have been kindergarten.
No?
No.
Too slick. Too slick for kindergarten.
Or maybe you were just way advanced in kindergarten or something. No, it probably was like grade 1.
Grade 1? Okay, probably grade 1.
Yeah. It just felt like forever. I felt like I raised you, sort of.
No, in a way that you've been a big part of my life. Like, no, seriously. Like what? And especially how we kept in contact, like through the years. That's crazy.
We have big gaps in between it, but
that's true.
Still,
yeah, that's true.
When we link up, it's like we never stop talking.
Talking, yes. It's true. It's true.
We catch up, but we never stop. So just good. And because back in the days, I felt like I was more grown, and you were like this little baby. And then as years went on, it was like it went from like a grown person being a little baby, and then like friends.
Yeah.
Now best friend. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's weird.
No, it's true. That's true.
Because I always looked at you as this little, like, you were a little girl. Like,
yeah, I know.
Little girl, she's so cute. Aw, pinch your cheeks.
That's so funny. Now we're, like, actually friends. Like, what? Plot twist. But that's cool, though. That's cool. That's actually so nice. You know what I mean? Now she has 3 beautiful kids on her own. It's like so weird to see because in grade 1, she didn't have any kids at the time, right? So like,
Yes.
I was basically her child.
My
right?
adopted. We used to play house. You were my child.
You were
not literally,
not
but
literally, but like, yeah. But you were kind of like, they get the point. They get the point.
I hope they do. Because it would sound weird. Play house.
Okay, because you know what? Everybody's playing house. Nobody is filming. When people say they're playing house. You know, kids are playing house. They ain't playing house.
Oh, you talking about another kind of house?
You're talking about another kind of house. They don't really be playing house.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
no,
back to
I
the
was
point.
like, damn, if I had a kid, I'd want it to be exactly like you. Like, you're so spontaneous, you're so excited, you're so hyper, you're so cute, you're so out there, you're so not shy. You were that kid to take care of me. Like, hi, I'm Tayshawn.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, what's your name? Oh, okay, cool. Want to be friends? Yeah, come on. And you were that kid. You were that kid, like, you'd see somebody sitting off on the side, you'd be like, yo, you want to play? Why aren't you playing?
Oh my gosh.
You were that kid.
Yeah.
That literally, if somebody was bullying someone, you'd be like, yo, what are you bullying that kid for?
Yeah.
Yo,
I
you know?
I don't take
You
that,
would jump in and it's just
Yeah.
like, no,
I don't
okay,
play
like,
that.
mind your own business. You're like, no, but this is what she's doing to him.
I know, that's exactly, no, that's
It's okay,
literally
it's
me.
okay.
Oh my god, that's so weird. She's telling me stories about how I was when I was younger. That's so funny because it's like, that's actually how I am now. And I can understand why I was like that because that's actually still me. Like, you know what I mean? That's still me. It's crazy.
Alright, that's crazy.
So, we know each other way back when. So, yeah, shout out to Catrice Henry. And today we are doing a topic about the woman code. Now, women, ladies, okay? We just want to come to you, you know, on a one-on-one, you know, or even a two-on-two, okay? However you want to put it, right? And we just want to explain to you, why can't we all support each other? Why can't we all just uplift each other?
100%.
Why do we have to, you know, go against each other or, you know, try to mess up something that you see that you don't have or because you want something? And that comes now I'm talking about things on a different level, but I'm just saying, let's just put it this way.
Especially black women.
Let's just put it this way. We're gonna be talking about basically as a married woman, right? Because you've been married for how long now?
I have been married, next year will be 5 years. I could say next year because we have like less than a month and this year's finished, right? But then next year, April time, it'll be 5 years. I've been married, but we've been together for like
Long time.
15 years.
Shoot.
It could be like a year more, a year less, but it's
Oh my
in and out there.
gosh,
Yeah, it's a long time.
It's a long time.
A long time. So we've pretty much been like married before we got married.
Married. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
It's a long time, huh?
can you get me?
Hey?
I want to drink.
Oh yeah, get it. Yeah, do whatever you want. Remember, I edit it.
Okay.
I edit it. Yeah, I'm not feeling these wings anymore.
Huh?
Not feeling them anymore. The wings.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I still like mine, but I'm not like in love with it like how I was in the car.
Yeah.
But you mean in general, or you mean like it was good in the beginning, but now it's not great?
Yeah, I'm over it. I'm over the wings. Wow. You know why? We took too long to eat. We took too long to eat. I was starving. I was like, wait, I still want McBang. She's like, what is that? So what is a McBang? What is that?
Yeah, these young people these days be doing the most. Like, what is that?
The most.
Actually, I've seen that. Like, I know some, like, I was at work, and because I work with young people too, and they were watching a video of literally that thing. Like, somebody was just like eating their food, but you know they don't show their face; they just show their mouth, and all you're hearing is.
You know, it's a thing.
And he listened, like he likes listening to it, and I'm like, why are we listening to this?
No, there's people that.
Why are people doing that?
Yeah, it's called Ask Meredith. People get millions of views on that. Excuse me.
It's like a
I'm really confused.
fetish kind of thing.
I think so. Yeah, it has to be.
Wow.
Because I personally can't watch that.
Me neither.
There's people that really like to watch people eat, though. That's why I think a lot of people do mukbangs and stuff.
Yeah.
But if
like,
I had
like my brother used to get so pissed off with this girlfriend eating so loud. You know, some people that eat and they're like,
yeah,
or chew a gum like that.
Oh, my mom chews a gum like that. And it'd be like, one time in the grocery store, she was like just chewing the gum loud. I was like, can you stop that? She's like, but. Sorry, Mom.
That's how your mom sound?
No, okay, no, I'm just being extra. Not like I'm just being ghetto. I was just trying to sound ghetto.
No, but my brother,
I was just trying to sound ghetto.
This guy used to get so mad. Oh my god, he's gonna kill me if he sees this. But he used to get so mad when his girlfriend, I'm gonna say girlfriend because I don't want to expose people.
Yeah.
But
yeah, exactly.
But yeah, she'll be chewing a gum or eating her food. He's like staring at her, and then she's like, "What?" And he's just like, "Why are you doing the most? Like you're just slapping your lips together, like."
Guys, so sorry about that. So guys, what we're gonna do is we're not gonna do the mukbang
with you.
Scrap the mukbang because we took too long to eat. My wings are cold.
I'm like still eating.
You can eat if you want to. You can do whatever you want. But right now we have some stuff to talk about, and it has to be spoken about. Okay? Because I don't think a lot of people know and understand what limits are and what things are acceptable and what things are not acceptable, especially when it comes to a married man, especially when it comes to people in a relationship. You know what I mean? There's certain rules and regulations that I think that you should abide by. 100%. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And especially if you are a lady, right? Right? If you are a lady and you're single, right? And you like someone, which is nothing wrong with liking, because guess what, Catrice? We're all human beings. We're gonna like and we're all gonna be attracted to the opposite sex regardless. Beings. We're all gonna flirt.
It's
regardless.
A natural human instinct. And if you try to fight it and say that, no, I don't flirt, or I'm not that kind of person, or I can control it, you're lying to yourself. Because there's different ways of flirting. You know what I mean? Some people do. Are you drinking your juice with your eyes closed?
So thirsty. Oh my god, I'm so thirsty. Wait, is that weird?
Yeah.
You ever seen that before?
No.
Are you new to that?
Am I new to that?
Like, why?
What?
But so not. What happened? Is that weird? Like to close your eyes, like you know, you're just really like focused on something. Like you're so thirsty. That it's like you don't do that.
I can't with you. I really can't.
Trace, what do you mean?
We're getting way too sidetracked.
I know.
Like,
I know.
We need to stick on topic. Okay?
Yeah, that's true.
Like people want to know what it's about.
Yeah,
okay?
what we're trying to get to the bottom of the basically. Whoop, there it is.
Is he doing it again? What? Whoop, there it is. Doing it again.
But yo, we're gonna get to the topic just now. We're gonna get to the topic and we're gonna talk about this one too. Because people need to know, you get me? People need to know and recognize real, Bop, bop, bop.
I feel like it should be a thing. Like, when a girl is in a community somewhere and everybody knows that man is like married, all the girls should be like, whoa, what are you doing? No, he's married, remember? You know?
Yeah.
And I feel like that girl too should just be like, oh wait, no, like, you have a wife. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, true,
you know?
True, yeah.
It should just be a woman community thing where everybody just looks out for everybody. And it's not.
But then again, we're living in a world where it's a dog eat dog.
Like every man for themselves.
Every man for themselves. If you think about it, I mean, as much as we want to think about it like that, now that I'm thinking, Catrice, as much as we want to think about it like that, it's a dog eat dog world. Does anybody really give a fuck? Excuse my language. I'm so sorry. But does anybody really give a fuck? Like, does this woman know you to even give a fuck? Or even if they do know you, there's people that even go out there.
But I mean, like, you're a woman. You at some point are going to have a daughter.
True.
You have a mother. Why do we live in do we live in this kind of world? Like, you know what I mean? Like, no offense to the men, sometimes you guys need to figure out your shit. You know what I mean? Are we allowed to swear on this?
I mean, I do sometimes, but I just apologize for it usually. But if you're really mad, just let it out.
Keep it like.
We're trying to keep it
PG.
PG. Yeah, I'm trying to keep PG 13
Alright.
as much as possible. But if it happens, I'll be like,
remind me.
Okay.
When I get passionate about what I'm talking about,
yeah,
shit just comes out. See, there it goes again. Sorry.
there you go.
But yes, okay, so we need to look out for one another. Like, it's
Yeah.
just, it's, yes, I get it's an every man for themselves type thing. I could be like that too. Like, you know, everybody's gotta look out for themselves. And if you know your man is not, like, holding his shit together, then you gotta just, you know, it is what it is. But anyways, it's one of those things where I feel like we need to communicate. I want to make up a word here, like communitize.
Yeah, together.
Hey,
You see what I mean?
you got it.
Yeah.
You said the exact word I wanted to say. We just made up a word and it's awesome. But yeah, so I feel like we need to communitize. Yes.
Together, right?
Yes.
As a community.
Yes.
Right? Instead of
Old,
being
young, different. Like, you can
true.
go out, you can be sexy, you can dance, you can drink, you can do whatever you want to do, and you know, go to a club, dance with a guy. Who cares? I'm not like saying like you guys should be up in the club like, yo, you got a ring. You know.
Yeah, true.
You got a wife. You got
Yeah,
show me your marriage certificate or something.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like. We gotta look out for each other.
Yeah.
You go to a club, you meet a guy, you guys dance up, you like have a vibe, you leave. The next day, you guys exchange numbers, you talk, and then you find out I have a wife.
Ooh, he has a what? He has a wife.
Just leave it alone. Just be like, yo, it was nice knowing you. Thanks for the bubble.
Yeah, exactly.
But keep it moving. You know
Don't
what
get
I mean?
attached. You know what I mean?
Keep it moving.
Don't get attached. Some of the girls like to get attached.
We probably all had a mom that's been through it. We have kids. We have daughters. They're gonna like, you know what I mean? You don't want them to go through it. You're going through it, and you're just like, I don't want. It shouldn't be a world like that.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Why are we women not looking out for each other and just kind of saying, you know, Indian? And it's not just married men.
No, any men relationship,
regardless,
anything, regardless. Yeah.
Like I went out one time.
We're just getting sidetracked. Every time we're trying to stay on topic, and I'm trying to tell you guys Wagwan and what's really going on. So we're trying to stay on topic, but we can't stay on topic. So what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna jump right back onto the topic. Now, let's see if we can find out where we left off. Patrice, use your brain. Ready?
Not happening.
We were talking about you must leave people man alone.
I'm pretty sure we didn't end up there, but okay. It's a good way to start. Left people man alone. Cha.
John was star. Because like at the same time, like
there's so many out there.
True.
Like you guys have to understand. If you are in Canada, there's other countries. So if there's none here, go on a vacation.
True.
There's some elsewhere. There's lots of Cuban men. There's lots of them.
Hola,
There's lots
of things right now, and it's bothering me.
We had a good flow of topics regarding this one topic.
Yeah. I know, and it's really bothering me because I know there's. It's not coming to me too, but there's so many things that there needs to be said, and I know there is.
We're gonna probably have to do this again.
Catrice, come on.
Oh my God. Okay.
What are we gonna talk about? We're gonna talk about how society needs to benefit itself by not showing our young kids right now in the world how to just show your body to be sexy, how you need to shake your ass to attract men. We need to teach our young ones how we can empower ourselves, our young kids.
Teach them about real beauty. Real beauty, natural, real beauty. Like, I'm scared for the generation coming after my kids. I'm scared for my kids' generation.
Right.
But I'm scared for the kids coming after that because, like,
it's gonna be so different.
Social media just has them on another level.
Yeah,
you know?
It's true.
Like, you
true.
can't be too fat, you can't be too skinny. You have to have bum, you have to have breast, you have to have big lips, you have to have, you know.
And big lips was never a thing. I remember in school, this guy came up to me and told me how I had DSL lips. DSL lips.
What is that?
You never heard that one before?
No.
Jeez, I never heard this one before in my life. When the little boy told me this in grade 7, right? Dick sucking lips. In grade 7. What the heck do I know about that? DSL, like, you know how bad it sounds, but big lips.
I am scared for my
Big lips
kids.
is the thing. I love my big lips.
Yes,
I love
your big
my
lips
big
are
lips.
beautiful.
Thank you. But
I have medium lips.
You have a good size.
Medium.
Yeah.
They're not big. They're not small.
They're not small. They're just right.
I hope they're not that small. But anyways, you know, there's some people that just don't have lips. They're like,
and then they get injections. Remember Oscar? You want to know how much for that? About $400. You mean people get lip injections all the time and it looks so bad?
it's just like, what do these things do for you?
I think it helps their self-esteem. Helps their self-esteem.
Why?
Because they're not accepting their body. They're not accepting their natural body. They don't think.
Like, who brought this up that a certain body is acceptable and a certain body is not acceptable?
Social media did that. Social media did that to the max.
It's these like major stars that people are following, that people are starting to look up to. It starts off by them liking their music, and then it starts off by them feeling like they relate to them.
Yeah. And
because they relate to them, they feel like they're almost them.
Then
so
they want to.
So hence it's like now they will try to become them.
Yeah, and some creepy
and
stuff.
it's like I like her as an artist. Okay, so I want to have a big bum.
But
you know what I mean? And if she has like a billion tattoos over her skin, I like her. I want to have a billion tattoos over my skin.
Which it shouldn't be like.
And then if they can't afford it, they can't do it.
Right.
They don't like who they are. They want to. They don't like themselves. They want to commit suicide. Yeah. That's a whole other topic. And then they don't want to exist in this world because they just feel like they're not good enough. It's a real thing. It's a real thing that's out there. Unfortunately, you'd be surprised. It would be like your neighbor. It would be your neighbor's kids. And thank you. And it's a real thing that's out there, and it's sad and it's scary. But it's a real thing. And I feel like the more that we're aware about it is the better it is for everybody to be able to acknowledge it, see it happening, and be able to help it. That's the thing. Don't just look at it and watch it and pre it. No. Actually try to reach out and help. Or look at someone and be like, she acts weird. Like, why does she act like that? Or like, why is she always by herself? Or why is it every time we're talking she seems so like awkwardly social, you know what I mean? Like, why does she act like that? Or why does she stare off into the distance and then they turn around and they make fun of her and like, yeah, she's weird, I don't talk to her. Or it's something this kid or this person is going through, something that's going on in their head. They need someone to reach out to them. They need somebody to talk to, and that's the best advice I can give you, is pretty much for you people that go through it, you kids that go through it, talk to somebody. Exactly. Just talk to somebody, please. At least find that one person you can talk to if you don't feel comfortable talking to everybody, because not everybody can talk to, not everybody has the right intentions to even give a F about you. So it's try to find the right person, because I've made mistakes where I've been talking to the wrong people that don't even care about me, but I'm confiding all my insecurities, my secrets. Especially if they're older than you. You feel like, oh, I can trust you, and you feel like I could talk to you. Especially when they're older than you, and you feel like, well, you should know a little bit better. So, nah. Unfortunately, not every and anyone you can go to, but try to find. I think the good ones that you can go to are obvious. If you're talking to somebody and they're like you can see they're truly engaged in what you're saying, and you know that person takes interest in what you're saying. So, if somebody was bad mind to you before, you're not going to go to them with your business. Right, exactly. I sure wouldn't. I learned my lesson one time. I'm like, ooh, never doing that again. Yeah, glad you did. I'm starting to put up my guard now and stop talking to the right people. Not saying you can't confide, right? Yeah. I'm a person that I like to bottle things up. Yeah. Because I don't want to speak out to the wrong person, because even sometimes with my mother, for instance, right? I would tell her something, confide in her, and then all of a sudden, there'd be a one time where she would bring it up. Yeah. And it's like, wait. Or maybe in front of the wrong person or at the wrong time. Oh my gosh, even in front of the wrong person at the wrong time. Yeah. She's done that before. Yeah, no, it's not even a joke. No, I know. Especially that generation of parents, they don't secrets and they're not really able to, like, what you're telling them, they're thinking you're telling it to them because they're your parents.
True.
And that's just it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
but
true,
they're
true.
not thinking, like, what you're saying is, like, a secret.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
So they're not thinking, I'm going to keep your secret for you, or I'm not going to, like, you would have to literally say to them, don't say anything.
Don't say anything. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they're not thinking like that. They're like, all right, we handled it, we dealt with it, it's good. So now they're around somebody else and they're just like, whatever, the other day you were this, and you're like,
yeah, exactly.
Don't say that, you know?
Yeah.
And
then how am I supposed to confide in
it's
you?
funny because I went through that with my mom, and then sometimes I see myself almost doing it to my kids. And I catch myself and I'm instantly like, oh, you're doing it.
Okay,
don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's the same, but it's like, innocently, you're like, she went through something, whether it was bad or good, it either turned out funny or an interesting story. And in front of, like, family, I don't do it in front of, like, strangers. Yeah.
Okay.
In front of family, I would say, like, oh, like, you know what she did? Oh my god, like, she was so silly. And then she's looking at me like,
yes.
And I'm like, what? And she's just like, oh my god. Because she's like, now you're gonna go tell grandma that I said, why you went to tell grandma?
Grandma, that's how it is.
Yeah. You catch yourself doing things that you don't like your parents doing.
And then you do
when
it
you become a parent. Yeah.
Wow.
You're just saying everything I'm saying.
I know. Why am I doing that? No, I'm actually saying. Yeah, no. Why am I doing that? I'm like a parent. I know. I'm like. And then,
you're a mind reader.
Literally.
You're a mind reader.
Gosh.
Yeah.
No, because what you're saying makes sense.
Because it's a real thing.
Yeah, makes sense.
And it's so funny because some things you think that you're the only person that goes through it, and you realize, like, everybody goes through those things. Or has been through that, or has experienced that. Yeah. So I think it's, like, fair enough to say, just to sum it up, like, stop dealing with other people's men. Kids, reach out if you need help.
So,
and parents, stop telling your kids business.
Hashtag, wait. To sum up this video, guys, hashtag leave people's man alone. Hashtag reach out if you need some help, 1-800.
1-800.
I don't know. 1-800 telephone line that you need to call to reach out.
1-800 get help, or Google what 1-800 how do I get help number is.
Or something like that. For
no
anything
joke.
That you're going
There's
through.
a number.
Anything. Reach out. Don't keep quiet. Talk up. Another hashtag was peace, love, and happiness. Yeah, that's a good one.
Hope, faith, and love.
Hope,
those
faith,
are my
and
words.
Love. I like live, love, and laugh.
Those,
love those ones. Yeah. Try to keep.
I live by it.
Yeah, we try to keep the motivation here. We try to keep this motivational. You know what I'm saying?
Black people matter.
Black people matter. Wakanda forever. Wow, why'd you get me started? You're so annoying.
West Side. You're like doing all the hand signs.
Literally. What else do we know? Blood? Like, okay, no, we're kidding. Chillax.
Yeah, we're not.
We don't rap gangs around here. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely
not. We don't do none of that.
Definitely not.
But yeah, it was nice having you on the channel, Catrice.
Thank you. I felt like we didn't really stay on topic, and I feel like it was all over the place.
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm gonna name it. Like, I don't know what the title is gonna be, to be honest. Like, I really don't know what to say. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna say. Chit chat. No, but mental illness though, just to talk about it.
It's a real thing.
No, it's actually a real thing, and like, I don't think like I noticed it until you go through. I want to say traumatic things in your life. Would you say it like that? Because it's not like you have. It's not like when people have a mental illness, right? It's not like, you know, when you're in grade 1 that you have a mental illness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or something's kind of wrong, or you don't notice those things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I feel like as you get older, things that you go through in your life, and certain scenarios that you go through your life, that I want to say, whether it's, sorry to say this, but child molestation, getting abused, physical abuse,
yeah, mental abuse,
what else is there? Verbal abuse, you
said sexual harassment.
I said molestation. That could all be a part of why someone can have a build. It could be anything. Yeah, it could be anything. It could be anything.
You know, like,
seriously? Wow, time flies. Yeah, no, time flies. No, for real. Time flies.
Oh, seriously.
What are you thinking about, Catrice?
I know you know what I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
no. Catrice goes. Catrice goes. Wait. But wait. Catrice said,
I know you know
yeah,
what
I'm
thinking.
I am. She goes, wait. Why is your nephew crying? But she's like, the blood clot. What weird? No, sir.
Did I look at her like?
Let me check my eye. What weird?
Nah.
What? It's only 11 o'clock. Oh, gosh.
No, man. No.
Feeling lonely. I am feeling lonely.
I want to dance now.
I want to dance.
Want some
too.
music.
I know. My phone can't play music and record at the same time.
Ah, damn it. I need to figure out how to